With NFL Network now on the Westwood One Radio Network. There is no off-season on NFL Network. We've got you covered year-round with all the latest news on free agency, trades, and more. Get your first look at all the top draft prospects and future stars as they begin their rookie seasons on their new teams. We'll have live coverage and highlights from around the league as they hold organized team activities and mini camps. And when training camp comes, NFL Network is going live with more coverage than anyone as we give you an up-to-the-minute report on all the top position battles from all 32 teams. Find out which players are balling and which may be falling before anyone else. And no one has more exclusive interviews with players and coaches as they gear up for the 2021 17-game season. Need some help with your fantasy team? Our experts are analyzing every player in the league to show you who to draft to rack up those points. So make sure you keep it tuned to NFL Network and online at NFL.com. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
For the ones who get going when the going gets tough, and the ones who know we're tougher together. For the Pathfinders breaking new ground, Grainger offers supplies and solutions for every industry, as well as fast access to experts and 24/7 customer support. Because we know you have people depending on you, so you can always depend on us. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
At Napa, when it comes to serving you, our motor never quits. And when it comes to getting you the part you need when you need it, with next-day delivery or same-day pickup, our motor never quits. And when it comes to making a difference in our local communities by hosting fundraisers and food drives, our motor never quits. And when it comes to telling you our motor never quits, yep, you guessed it, our motor never quits. That's Napa know-how. Same-day pickup and next-day delivery available at participating stores and on in-stock items only.
We are the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO, El Centro, California. So, how was your 4th of July? Yeah, okay. Well, for many, today it continues. Well, yeah, it's government offices closed, the banks are closed. You and I are working, however. Isn't that the way it usually ends up? Yeah, okay. But I don't mind. Yeah, it's a chance that we can spend some time together. Coming up, we will take a look at world and California news, local news, sports, financial news, weather, well, all sorts of good things that are coming your way. Well, it's what we do on AM 1230 KXO. Let's see. Today, we did mention it's a Monday, didn't we? The 5th day of July, 2021. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see. Oh, we've got some birthdays to take care of. Well, let's touch on a few from yesterday. Okay, I wasn't here. Actress Eva Marie Saint, 97. Actress Gina Lola Brigida, 94. Yeah, hard to believe. And I think the only surviving cast member of that great Jimmy Stewart movie, It's a Wonderful Life, is Carolyn Grimes. She's 81. She was Zuzu, the little girl that heard the angel get its wings. Anyway, and yesterday locally, always remember that Conrad Harrison celebrated his birthday on the 4th of July. And, well, happy birthday, Conrad. We miss you. We do. Great guy. Big shot birthdays for today. Let's move. Let's get out of the past and move into the current. Okay, musician Robbie Robertson is 78. Huey Lewis is 71. No word on the news. Singer Mark Kahn is 62. Actor Dorian Wilson, 59. Actress Edie Falco is 58. Actress Catherine Irby is 56. Actor Jason Dolly is 30. Yeah, not much of a list today. we've got local birthdays coming up.
Imperial County Air Pollution Control District provides you with air quality reports daily. How is your air quality today? Check current air quality conditions in Imperial County at imperialvalleyair.org. You can sign up for free air quality alerts to be delivered directly to your email address, or you can download the Air Quality Alert app to your mobile device today. Stay informed with Imperial County Air Pollution Control District.
Let's celebrate our birthdays. Happy birthday, Andy Diaz, Scott Dillon, Robert Tapia, Martha Baron, Josefina Cuellar, Joe Fernandez, Cesar Ahumada, Art Obeso, Ashlyn Breland, Ron Emery, John Holder, Leticia Hignite, Alma Benavides, and Alan Bailey. Happy birthday from KXO. And many happy returns of the same. It was an interesting evening, and thank you. Yeah, basically, all the fireworks ended at about 10:30 last night. Yeah, and there were some big ones. No, they weren't legal. But there were some big shoot-'em-up high-in-the-sky fireworks. I wonder where they came from, huh? Oh, well. And this year, Louis back at Guide Dogs of the Desert, getting ready to learn how to be a seeing eye dog. So he wasn't with us this year. Last year, Louis terrified. Louis, a puppy, standard poodle pup. And last year, he was about 4 or 5 months old on the 4th of July and just terrified. One of the things we will see today, multiple people calling and saying, hey, I found a dog, or hey, I lost a dog. Fireworks, they don't make the dogs happy. They're not real thrilled about it. Anyway, so Louis, hopefully it was a whole lot quieter in the kennels at Guide Dogs of the Desert in Palm Springs. I'm sure it was. That and some tranquilizers probably helped. We've got news for you. We've got to look at world and California news headlines to begin with, and it is all brought to you by your friends and neighbors at Lock Air Conditioning. They are your year-round comfort specialist. For sales, for service, call the experts. Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal.
CBS News Brief. Teams have found 3 more bodies after they resumed their search in the rubble of a condo building in South Florida that was demolished last night. The death toll now stands at 27. CBS's Monica Ricks.
Workers moved quickly to bring down the building before Tropical Storm Elsa hit South Florida. Experts worry that Elsa could crash the remaining building down onto the debris field.
WFOR TV meteorologist Lizette Gonzalez on where Elsa could hit.
Right now, the center of Elsa's forecast to be just to the southwest of Key West around 2 a.m. overnight.
The CDC reports 67% of Americans have received at least 1 dose of a coronavirus vaccine, but that means 33% have not. Dr. Ashish Jha is the dean of Brown University's School of Public Health.
We still have hundreds of Americans dying every week of this disease. 99+% of them are people who are unvaccinated.
CBS News Brief, I'm Wendy Gillette.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news. After a quiet 4th of July last year with the events canceled due to the pandemic, things more normal this year with thousands out watching fireworks. Foggy skies clouding some of the show in San Francisco, but most didn't mind.
I'm not too worried because I still think even if we don't see some fireworks, we can still just have a good time, just have fun.
The show went on this year at the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, where they had to cancel last year's planned events for the first time in nearly 100 years. Gas prices nationally at a 7-year high over this holiday weekend, with California touting the highest prices in the nation, averaging $4.30 a gallon. Energy expert Diane McTeague says they'll probably be going higher.
Well, they pretty much pay the same wholesale price for gasoline, so it really comes down to the retail margin.
McTeague saying supply isn't keeping up with demand, and that means prices will keep going up. Fire crews still working to contain the tumbleweed fire near Gorman. Officials say the fire started yesterday afternoon. Gusty winds helped to burn about 1,000 acres since it started. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by your friends in the business. Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal. Got an AC problem? You talk to your friends at Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal.
I struggled with symptoms like frequent gas and stomach pain for years.
I was bloated all the time with daily diarrhea.
At first, I thought it was what I was eating.
I kept thinking it was stomach issues.
So I did my research and talked to my doctor, and we finally uncovered the truth.
It was actually EPI. Exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI, is a condition where your pancreas is unable to help break down your food.
It can lead to symptoms like diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, unexplained weight loss, and oily stools.
And EPI symptoms can be confused with those of other common digestive conditions, like irritable bowel syndrome, Crohn's, and celiac disease.
So getting to the right diagnosis meant being more open with my doctor about the severity of my symptoms and how often they were happening.
But there's good news. EPI is manageable, so don't wait any longer. Use the symptom checker at identifyepi.com and schedule a visit or call with your doctor to ask, could I have EPI?
Sponsored by AbbVie.
And it's page one of the local news. Page one, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro. Before you head out on that road trip, head into Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. Tell them you want the works. Make sure your car is ready for that trip. Well, it's the 4th of July holiday weekend. It started Friday evening, and it continues through today as the 4th of July, Independence Day holiday, observed today by government offices and banks. And the maximum enforcement period by the California Highway Patrol continues through midnight this evening. A stubborn river bottom fire kept firefighters busy yesterday. The fire in the area of Kubler and Weed Roads, west of Calexico. It was reported at about 2:20 p.m. Several roads in the area were closed for approximately 3 hours due to heavy smoke and fire personnel activity. The Imperial County Fire Department, along with crews and equipment from several city departments, battled that 2-alarm blaze. Well, how about a $20 car? Well, yeah, the story of a $20 car was just too good to be true. Shortly before 11 p.m. Friday, El Centro police were called about a man passed out in a car parked in front of Best Buy. Police were able to question the man. He told them he had just bought the vehicle at the Viejas Casino for $20 and was trying to get home to Mesa, Arizona. The man was released by El Centro Police since the car was not reported stolen. El Centro Police contacted the casino and San Diego County Sheriff's deputies who, after a brief investigation and contact with the vehicle's registered owner, determined the car was in fact stolen. The 46-year-old suspect was released. The car returned to the registered owner. KXO News Time is 7:42. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro suggest the works. The works, including tire rotation and pressure check, brake inspection, fluid top-off, battery test, filter check, belts and hoses check, and synthetic blend oil change with up to 6 quarts of Motorcraft oil plus oil filter. You can't beat the works. Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Quick Lane in Brawley and El Centro, ready to serve. And in other news, the Imperial Irrigation District Board of Directors will meet tomorrow. That meeting at the Condit Auditorium on Broadway in El Centro. Closed session gets underway at 8 a.m. The board to reconvene into open session at 1 in the afternoon. And the Brawley City Council will meet tomorrow as well. That meeting at City Council Chambers, Brawley City Hall. The meeting will be available live on the Brawley Facebook page. And El Centro is getting a new library. Groundbreaking will be July 8th. The new library to be constructed right next to the current library on North Imperial Avenue. There will be a nearly 20,000 square foot public library to include a community room, staff area, reading area, bookstore, and exterior patios. Construction will begin later this month, a completion date of about a year. The project, funded solely by Measure P funds, the groundbreaking ceremony will start at 8:30 in the morning on July 8th. And a virtual town hall meeting also scheduled for July 8th, the virtual town hall with the California Insurance Commissioner, the County of Imperial partnering with the California Department of Insurance to host an Insurance and Economic Recovery Resources virtual town hall meeting. The meeting gets underway at 1:30 p.m. on Zoom. And you can contact, you can get more information through the County of Imperial website. That's it for page 1 of the local news. Page 2 in the weather coming up. Page 1 of service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro. Quick Lane. They service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
1 to get ready.
We're ready.
2 to get set.
Tables are set.
And 3 to go.
Let's go.
Burgers and Beer is ready for you. We are open, and our meals are fresh and made to your order. We are set. Our tables are set. Our condiment trays are fresh, stocked, and chilled. Our doors are open, and it's go time. Come in and enjoy all your favorites at Burgers and Beer. The bacon is sizzling, the fries are frying, the burgers are cooking, and all of the beverages are ice cold. It's a good day at Burgers and Beer.
Page 2 of the local news and weather brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. You can see David, you can see Jose. They've got answers to your questions about life insurance, health insurance, auto and home insurance needs as well. A stolen GMC cargo truck was recovered early Friday in El Centro. The 20-foot-long truck, a rental, was discovered in the parking lot of a shopping center on South Imperial Avenue shortly after 6:30 in the morning. OnStar reported that an ignition block had been activated on the van. Police reported that 2 different license plates, one from Indiana, another from Utah, were found on the truck. The Utah plate had apparently been stolen in Chino. The cargo van returned to the rental company. And police are investigating a burglary at a law office. It was reported Friday morning at the law office on South 4th in El Centro. The burglars apparently damaged a gated door and smashed a window to gain entrance to the office. Cash and checks were taken. Damage to the building was estimated at over $900. Police were able to obtain blood evidence from the scene after dried blood was found in the area of the window. And Brawley Elks Lodge is celebrating, well, it's their centennial. Brawley Elks Lodge will celebrate beginning July 14th as Brawley Elks number 1420 received their initial charter on that date in 1921. It'll be a 4-day celebration with a theme of Century of Service. And there'll be a special meeting followed by a social hour and dinner. And there'll be a community reception, entertainment, a barbecue on Friday, and live music and other entertainment on Saturday. And there also will be a golf outing in the morning of Saturday. KXO News Time is 7:48.
It's nice to explore your options when it comes to buying insurance, no matter what you're looking for. David H. West Insurance Services offers it all. And being an independent broker, we have many companies to choose from. We continue providing Medicare, life, and health plans, and now offer auto, home, and commercial insurance. David H. West Insurance Services can find the right insurance to fit your needs and budget. And best of all, a staff who cares about you. So don't hesitate to pick up the phone and call David H. West Insurance Services at 760-352-3411. That's 352-3411 for a free insurance review. That's 352-3411.
The National Weather Service says much drier conditions will settle into the area early this week, persisting through the majority of the week. Temperatures will warm to a few degrees above normal for much of the coming week, with highs in the 110 to 112 degree range for the Imperial and Yuma valleys. A slight boost in moisture is likely later in the week, but this alone is not likely to be enough to bring back rain chances. 109 the high yesterday, 76 our low. Sunny and hot today with a high near 111. Southeast wind about 5 miles an hour, then becoming calm. Tonight will be mostly clear with a low around 79. West wind 5 to 15 miles an hour, gusting up to 20 miles an hour. Tuesday, sunny and hot with a high near 110. West-southwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming south-southeast later in the morning. 80 degrees downtown El Centro, 84% relative humidity. Wind out of the east at 325 miles an hour. Air quality throughout the Imperial Valley is good, and it is moderate in Mexicali. Page 2 of the local news and the weather brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplemental coverage.
Waves of winning are here with a hurricane of prizes from Cocopah Casino in July. 100 winners will take home up to $200 per person. The tide is high every Friday and Saturday in July from 5 to 9 p.m. 10 winners each drawing day will receive a minimum of $100 in rewards play, with bonus rewards based on card level. Earn entries daily by playing your favorite slots and table games with your rewards card. For complete rules, see the Cocopah Casino Rewards Club. Winning is just around the corner at Cocopah Casino and Resort, South Highway 95 in Somerton.
It's sports time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. Finally, the finals, NBA Finals. Do they play year-round? Yeah. What time does LeBron play? Oh, what? Oh, he's not? Oh, I'm sorry. It's the Bucks and the Suns. Yeah, and Game 1 of the NBA Finals starts tomorrow. And, KXO alum Marco will be with the... Marco is working with the Suns. Now, he's not playing basketball. He's working on the administrative end. So, anyway, Marco will be there. And Major League Baseball. They've got the All-Star game coming up, and Shohei Ohtani is the first in the near century history of the baseball All-Star game to be selected as both a hitter and a pitcher. Meanwhile, the Padres are sending 4 to the All-Star game. Fernando Tatis Jr. voted in to start at shortstop. Right-handers Yu Darvish and Mark Melancon will be added to the pitching core, while second baseman Jake Cronenworth also selected to play in the game.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer's services, visit pmhd.org today.
And baseball scores, the Padres powered up. Manny Machado with a home run in the first 2 plate appearances. Padres pounded the Phillies 11-1. Angels slipped by the Orioles 6-5 as Shohei Ohtani hit his 31st home run. Dodgers dumped the Nationals 5-1. Pirates blanked the Brewers 2-0. Rays ripped the Blue Jays 5-1. Tigers nipped the White Sox 6-5. Reds edged the Cubs 3-2. Astros went 10 innings before they beat the Indians 4-3. Braves also went 10 innings before they topped the Marlins 8-7. And it was the Rockies edging the Cardinals 3-2. Twins topped the Royals 6-2. Red Sox beat the Athletics 1-0. Mariners ripped the Rangers 4-1. Giants 5, Diamondbacks 2. And, the Yankees and the Mets split a twin bill. The Mets in the first game came out on top 10-5. The Yankees in the nightcap 4-2. Okay, put your hand up if you think George Steinbrenner would have fired Aaron Boone by now. Crowds at Wimbledon Center Court and number 1 court can increase to 100% capacity for the singles quarterfinals through the end of the tournament. That's what the All England Club says. Meanwhile, Roger Federer reached the 4th round at Wimbledon for a record-extending 18th time on Saturday. And Coco Gauff is back into the second week at Wimbledon. The 17-year-old American matched her breakout result from 2019 by reaching the 4th round herself. And Chase Elliott wins at Road America. He's now 3rd all-time in road course victories. Terry Donahue, the winningest coach in Pac-12 conference and UCLA football history, has passed away. Donahue was 77. He died over the weekend following a 2-year struggle with cancer. That's it for Sports Time. Sports Time brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers. Thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs, from business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley. Financial news and weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. Well, the markets closed today for the Independence Day holiday, but news still happening. TC Energy Corporation, the company that developed the Keystone XL pipeline project, is seeking to recover more than $15 billion in damages from the United States, claiming the U.S. government breached its free trade obligations when it revoked the permit for the project. The energy company announced in June that it is pulling the plug on the controversial pipeline project after the Biden administration revoked the permit on the president's first day in the White House. The announcement ended more than a decade of controversy over the pipeline, marking a win for environmentalists who argued the project would worsen the climate crisis. Meanwhile, U.S. cyber officials are tracking a major new ransomware attack by the same group that hit meat supplier JBS Foods earlier. The cyber criminal gang, which is believed to operate out of Eastern Europe and Russia, targeted a key software vendor known as Kaseya, whose products are widely used by IT management companies, cybersecurity experts said. On Saturday, President Joe Biden said that the U.S. government is not certain who is behind the attack, but he has directed federal agencies to assist in the response. And while the markets are closed, gold and oil still trading. Gold is up $8.20 an ounce. Meanwhile, oil is off 11 cents a barrel.
Southwest Security Company is a locally owned security company protecting your property or your business, and now offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. Plus, they added Southwest Postal with post office boxes you can access 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, with shipping services too, using DHL, UPS, and FedEx. They're conveniently located at the corner of Heil and 4th Street in El Centro, and if you need something notarized, they can do that too. You can count on Southwest Security and Southwest Postal for 24 hours a day, 365 days a year.
It will be sunny and hot today with a high near 111. Southeast wind about 5 miles an hour, then becoming calm. Tonight, mostly clear with a low around 79. West wind 5 to 15 miles an hour with gusts as high as 20 miles an hour. Tuesday, sunny and hot with a high near 110. West-southwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming south-southeast later in the morning. 80 degrees, 84% relative humidity. Financial news brought to you by Southwest Security, offering 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at 4th and Heil, El Centro.
Roto-Rooter, your plumbing and drain cleaning specialist. Roto-Rooter offers full services, from hydrojetting to camera inspection, water heaters, faucets, garbage disposals, anything that's clogged up. They'll take care of the problem right. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned family business with 56 years in the Imperial Valley. Call the experts at 760-352-6789 or 344-2533 on the north end. Roto-Rooter, when drains don't work, we do.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
This hour, your home for original reporting.
I'm Matt Piper in New York. Rescuers are once again looking for victims of that collapsed South Florida condo building. 3 more bodies were just found, bringing the death toll to 27. It has been 11 days since half the building came crashing down. The other half was demolished last night. Aaron Kilsheimer is a forensic engineering expert hired by the building.
We're going to be wanting to take samples of the soil below, and we want to dig pits down to look at the foundations.
Our Manuel Bojorquez is there.
In an emergency hearing less than an hour before the demolition, a judge denied a homeowner's request to re-enter the building to search for her cat. Officials say they used drones and thermal imaging to find life with little success, but they acknowledge tearing down the high-rise represents another loss for residents.
Tropical storm Elsa is right now sweeping along Cuba's coast. It next heads to Florida, where the governor has declared a state of emergency in 15 counties, including Miami-Dade. CBS News meteorologist Jeff Birardelli says that's because it may intensify tonight before hitting there tomorrow.
This track now is shifted a little bit further west, which means it'll be over the open Gulf for a longer period of time. And there's a slight chance that it could strengthen a little bit. So you should prepare for a category higher than a tropical storm, meaning prepare for a Cat 1 hurricane just in case it were to become one.
After months of bitter wrangling, a breakthrough over that container ship that blocked Egypt's Suez Canal back in March. Our Vicky Barker is at the foreign desk.
Egypt and the Ever Given's owners and insurers have finally agreed on a compensation deal over the grounding that blocked one of the world's busiest trade arteries for 6 long days. And that means the massive container ship will be allowed to leave the aptly named Great Bitter Lake, the canal's midway point, on Wednesday. The terms of the deal not revealed. Egypt had demanded $550 million. Vicky Barker, CBS News, London.
Pope Francis is in good condition, says the Vatican, after undergoing successful surgery over the weekend to have part of his lower intestine removed. CBS's Chris Livesay is in Rome and tells us why the 84-year-old went under.
The Vatican says Pope Francis is now breathing on his own after having part of his colon removed due to diverticulitis. That's a common inflammation among the elderly.
Amazon founder Jeff Bezos steps down today as CEO, but he's still its largest shareholder and will still hold a huge influence at the retail giant. Brad Stone wrote Amazon Unbound, a book published by Simon & Schuster, a division of Viacom CBS.
The company has changed how we shop, how we read, how we talk to computers with Alexa and its competitors and imitators.
This is CBS News.
Daily reports and analysis from the world's most respected journalists on CBS Eye on the World with John Batchelor. Weeknights on the CBS Radio Network.
This tech update is sponsored by Dell Small Business. Major phone providers recently adopted the new FCC-mandated protocol called Stir Shaken to combat robocalls.
In theory, a fake phone call or a spoofed phone call will not be able to get through.
Enjoy a business upgrade during Dell Technologies Black Friday and July event. Get savings up to 50% off and take your office with you with Windows 10 Pro. Plus, get special pricing on Dell servers and more, along with easy financing options with Dell Financial Services. Call 877-ASK-DELL.
If you're an attorney who struggles with the balance of managing your practice and practicing law, consider Lexicon as your #1 pick. From client intake to billing and all that comes in between, Lexicon doesn't miss a thing. Our comprehensive solution combines best-in-class software and services to take care of your firm's most critical challenges, automating many of the tasks that take time out of your day. It's all about giving you more of your billable hours back. And who doesn't love more revenue? No more searching for practice management that works. Lexicon marks the spot. Visit lexiconservices.com to learn what Lexicon can do for you.
A nurse who helped mark a major milestone in the fight against COVID-19 will secure her place in history.
Sandra Lindsay was the first person in the country to roll up her sleeves and get an FDA-approved COVID vaccine. Now her hospital scrubs, vaccination card, and the badge she wore the day she got her first dose will be displayed at the Smithsonian Museum of American History in Washington.
We all need to do our parts to put an end to the pandemic.
Lindsay's now the director of critical care nurses at a hospital in Long Island. Her items, along with countless others, will be put on display in an exhibit planned for late next year. Monica Ricks, CBS News, New York.
Malia Obama is now 23 years old. Her 4th of July birthday was celebrated by her parents, Barack and Michelle Obama. With Mr. Obama writing on social media, "It has been such a joy to watch you begin to make your own way in the world with poise, grace, and humor." Malia's sister Sasha turned 20 last month. Matt Piper, CBS News.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
I turn it on in the morning and I leave it on all day.
AM 1230.
My music station.
KXO.
1230.